The No Fate channel, checking in. And on the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me one Echo bike and a large credit card bill. Okay, in this instance, my true love is actually my credit card. And on this episode of Dad's Home Gym, I am going to be going over my initial thoughts of the Rogue Echo bike, how much it cost, how I saved some money, what I think about the delivery and installation process, and why I went with the Rogue Echo bike for my home gym cardio over all the other different types of potential home gym cardio pieces. I want to know in the comments below what you're using for cardio. Is it a jump rope? Is it elliptical? Is it a treadmill? Is it just burpees? Or do you have an Aerodyne or Echo bike? Drop it in the comments below, because frankly, it is almost Christmas time and this basement gym is getting colder and colder by the day. So it is getting harder and harder to warm up these old bones. If this happens to be your first time to the channel, let's just slow the roll. Hit that subscribe button down below. On this Dad's Home Gym series, I review a piece of home gym equipment to help you decide if it's right for your home gym, and most importantly, help you decide if it's right for your hard-earned money. And today we're talking about the Rogue Echo bike. I just got it set up today, and in fact, today's my birthday. Hey, happy birthday to me. So let's just quickly talk about costs, because that tends to be what is a big driver for people's home gym buying decision-making process is cost, right? Money makes the world go round. Roguefitness Echo bike, $775, right? $775. It's not cheap. Can you save some money on it? Yes and no. So a few ways you can save money on it. I actually waited until Black Friday to see if it was going to go on sale. Roguefitness does have sales from time to time, but typically not on the Echo bike, and I was SOL. They didn't have any special sale. The nice thing about the Roguefitness Echo bike is that it ships for free, and with home gym equipment, that tends to be a huge detractor in terms of cost, is that shipping, but this does ship for free. Now on Roguefitness, one way to get everything to ship for free on your order is to spend like over $5,000. I don't know if this Rogue Echo bike actually counts towards that $5,000, but it might be something worth investigating if you happen to be spending a ton of money at Roguefitness, to see if you could pick one of these things up to put it towards your $5,000 home gym extravaganza. So how did I save money? Obviously, didn't save it on the actual piece of equipment. $775 is a large price for anyone out there, but I actually picked up a separate credit card. I knew in advance I was going to be buying this. I registered and set up an extra credit card that's going to give me $200 rewards points for spending over $500 in like the first 90 days or something like that. So while it's not necessarily, I don't know, a savings, and I'm sure it took a hit on my credit report, it is a way to save money, and I knew I was going to make this big purchase, so it made sense to get that credit card and spend the money or use that credit card on this Rogue Echo bike. So let's quickly talk about delivery, installation, and all that good stuff. First and foremost, it comes in a box, as you might imagine, and the box itself probably weighs close to 140 pounds, 150 pounds maybe. The bike itself is only 127 pounds, and I'm going to put all the stats, like the dimensions, up here so you can see just how big or wide this thing is. First and foremost, the box is actually not that heavy, but it is bulky and hard to handle. I was an army of one, and so it was a bit difficult. I ended up using like a wheelbarrow and straps, but if you have like a dolly, you're probably going to be better off using that to move it around. Clearly, the people that are delivering your fitness equipment, they're going to leave it as close to where the truck stops as possible, because, you know, they're not professional movers or lifters, and they just want to get on with their day. It's the Christmas season. They're not looking to actually set this up for you. As far as installation, took about 30 minutes, and I will tell you, I was very, very impressed with Roguefitness's instructions, with their equipment that they provided. I think I got this right here. They provided wrenches and screwdrivers with the equipment. Now, typically, if you've ever installed anything, whether it's furniture or gym equipment, you typically get the cheapest of the cheap, and you end up having to break out your own tools, or you find yourself just swearing at that company left and right because the installation instructions are horrible. This thing was actually super easy, and this is probably better than most of the screwdrivers I own, and this came with it. So I was over impressed with, how they really handled the boxing, the assembly, and all the small details that really make the experience of installing this thing pretty quick. Now, 30 minutes did include me reading the instructions twice, and I think it was a very, very simple instructions and dumbed down. First impressions with regards to quality. Yeah, man, this thing is built heavy for what it is. The steel itself, you can feel, has a really nice finish and just really solid build overall. A few other minor details as far as moving it around on the wheels. It is not that difficult to move it around on the wheels, but it is heavy and a lot of the weight is in the flywheel. So this is something, at least for me, once I have it set up, it's probably going to remain in a final position for quite some time. I don't expect to have it in a corner and then move it out every time I plan to use it. I plan to have it set up, and that's where it's going to stay probably until it's cleaning time. What I will say is it does come with a few extra accessories that I did not buy. One of the accessories are bigger wheels, and I think that is really with the intention of if you plan to be moving it substantially or moving it over a turfed type of area. A few other accessories that it came with was like a wind guard, and it came with like an iPhone holder and a bottle holder. I didn't bother to pay for those things, and frankly, the wind, which might be an issue in the wintertime down here in the basement, is something that I'm actually going to look forward to, because one of the big issues with my basement is airflow, and I'm always looking to improve airflow in the basement, so hopefully this will help it out. So why did I get this in general? Why did I get the Rogue Echo bike? My purpose was for a few reasons. Number one, warm up. In my basement, it's really hard for me to warm up, and I wanted something that would get me really warm in 5 minutes. And 5 minutes on here is like an absolute lifetime. Also, I wanted something that was going to be quick on, quick off, something that I could do for circuits or for interval training, and that is what an Aerodyne or a Rogue Echo bike is meant for. Why did I go with the Echo bike over all the other pieces of cardio equipment, especially like an Aerodyne? I've used this one before. I've used a Rogue Echo bike before, once, and I absolutely loved it. I love the seat. I love the feel of it. I love just how horrible it is to use in all the right ways, and I wanted to go with something that I was sure of that I would be able to use for small time intervals, but still get a really, really good workout. Oftentimes with ellipticals or even with treadmills, unless you're really, really pushing yourself hard, it's hard. You have to get on there for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Something like this I can get on really, really quick, get a minute on, minute off, minute on, etc. And it's really hard, and just get a really good workout in. Also with the Rogue Echo bike, it's actually hard to go easy on this thing. This is one of those things that is very, very taxing, whether you are trying to make it difficult or not, just from my personal experience. I didn't bother going with the Aerodyne. There's a few other iterations of, Aerodynes out there, and I didn't bother going with the Aerodyne because knew it was more money, and again, I wanted something that was tried and true that I had used and I had liked. I could have potentially gotten an Aerodyne used cheaper than this Rogue Echo bike because, again, $775, it's expensive, but I didn't want to cheap out on my home gym, and I wanted something I was going to be sure of. And frankly, it's a birthday present for me, so I spent the extra money, even though I do know that is a substantial amount of money for a home piece of cardio equipment. Now, the Roguefitness Echo Bike comes with a 2-year warranty from date of purchase. I will say I've never bought anything from Roguefitness before. I know they have a great reputation for home gym equipment, and their price tags tend to match that reputation. However, having had such a great experience with regards to delivery, with regards to just assembly, and the quality of the material and the quality of the instructions, I happen to think that this is probably going to push me to look towards Roguefitness in the future with other decisions I have with other equipment that I'm looking for. So there you have it. You have my first impressions of the Roguefitness Echo Bike. I do plan to do a 1-month review and probably like a 6-month review just to give you my final thoughts on whether I feel like this is worth it, if this is something I wish I had picked up sooner. Let me know in the comments below what you were using to warm up for your workouts and what you're using for cardio. I'm always curious what people are using. Clearly in this basement gym, I can't use my jump rope anymore. And frankly, the colder it gets, the harder it gets to warm up. If you've come this far in the video, do me a huge, huge favor. Give this video a like and smash that subscribe button. As usual, thanks for watching and have a wonderful Christmas, and don't save anything for the trip back. The No Fate 24/7 channel may seem like a potpourri of review videos, but I simply cover my tricks, trips, and tribulations as I help you be great parents to your kids and still accomplish your own personal goals.